Hello, everyone. Azrokaiyax here, playing some more Destiny Rising, and today we are going to be talking about the Hero Aura Phase Two, Estela. So it's an event, guys. The first event, Hero Phase, we chose a character, and now this event, we are going to talk about the character that won. Now, for the record, I did not vote for Estella. I barely ever play her. I don't like her like that. I'm not one for summons, but I do play the. I played the character. I understand the character to an extent, so I have to give my. Oh, we as a society, as a part of the game, have to give our opinion. So I'm just gonna go do that. I'm gonna give my opinion of the character, what I feel like could be changed and whatnot. But I mean, let's be honest, guys. Like, shit. Like, why is it one character? Ah, before I start, as I just swore, I want to apologize for any swearing that I do and any disrespect the devs feel. Um, I That's just how I talk. So I hope I am not being disrespectful. I'm trying not to swear a lot, but to give my opinion. So just again going back into the event thing. Hero phase Aura 2, Stella. The first question is, which aspect of a Stella would you like to boost? Okay, so first, for you to boost something, there has to be something wrong with the character. Obviously, they made the character this way for a reason. So let's actually look at the character and see what is wrong with her, if there's anything. Okay? Let's see. Let's actually take a second and actually look at this. So Estella is a rapid fire character, as you can see from her weapons. It's double rapid fire, who summons little dragons. I mean, I call them mentally. I call them dolphins. Oh shit! Why are you wearing stuff? That's gonna skew. Why are you wearing this? Where did you get this? Oh, this is Cavers. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Um, who summons these little dragons, and they attack for her. So the first thing is like weapons. We're gonna talk about weapons first. So are her weapons bad? No. There's nothing wrong with her weapons. There's nothing wrong with her. Like, I play Finale. Finale is my main character. I use it for everything. She has an auto rifle. Okay? DPS and auto rifle isn't that bad. Uh Pulse rifles, they are a little bit stronger and a little bit faster than auto rifles. So technically she has a better weapon than my auto rifle. Now her heavy weapon is a heavy machine gun. It has range versus sword. It has good damage, good ammo. Reload is a little bit whatever, but I mean that is what it is. Now, why these weapons work for her so well is she only gets her dragon aura thing from hitting people. So she needs a weapon that hits a bunch of times. So her weapons aren't bad, like at all. Like some people are like, oh, they don't do enough damage, but I mean, her damage, as you guys see, like so many little dragons. You know what I'm saying? I'm a that is not even the right button. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. I'm wearing stuff. The damage numbers are skewed. Don't pay attention to numbers. Just saying, like that's how fast it is to summon a dragon. You see, summoning her dragons is not bad in any way, shape, or form. They last for a pretty decent amount of time. They do 21,000, 12, 12 three times. They're doing more than half the damage of one pulse rifle shot. So basically, they're an extra pulse rifle. They can summon three of them. Like they're not bad. Like I don't see anything wrong with their damage. I don't see anything wrong with her weapons. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with this. Obviously, you have to go into meta. What is meta? The meta of this game is Hell Heist. She is the strongest character in the game, which is crazy because she's support. So everybody compares the damage to Hell Heist. She's just the best. Okay, she is top tier at double S, whatever the fuck people want to say. So, The next from there, it goes into the next three, which really it's not three. It goes into Ikora. Like specifically Ikora the Hidden. She does a bunch of damage. Her teleporting, her skills make her do a bunch of damage. So she is under Hell Heist as the top damage dealer. And then under those two, we have Jiren and we have Aphrodite. So these are the gods of the game. These are the highest, strongest characters that everybody uses for meta and DPS. Again, under these dudes, if you have to throw one more person under them, you can throw Shinobu, but not really. Really, people only use her for the damage debuff to increase the damage of the other characters. So I can't really consider her one of the meta characters. More so, just a buffer of increase. So really, it's just the four, and you're comparing the four meta characters to Estela. Now, these characters have different weapons, of course, but they do a lot more damage because they are made to do damage. Problem is, Hell Heist isn't. Hell Heist is support, but she just does so much damage that she blows everybody out of the water. I've had many a game where I've played Gauntlet, I've played Strikes, where Hell Heist has done literally 90 fucking 5% of the damage. Do you understand how crazy that is? To play a whole strike and one character does so much damage that I'm doing less than 10%. That is not okay. That is never okay. This is not a game of team anymore if only one character is a god. It's just not okay. So then we look at the character like, again, what's wrong with her? Nothing is wrong with her weapons at all. Her weapons are fine. They work exactly with her kit. They're just not very strong, which people don't care about because this game is made about damage, as damage is progression, and speed, as speed is progression for the content like Cordon, the Chaos. Like that's all this game is: damage and speed, damage and speed. And if you're not doing a bajillion damage, you have to be fast. If you're not really fast, you got to be doing damage. And if you do neither of these things, ergo ergo Estela, well, he's like, well, people get mad. So I can understand why people chose her to boost, but there's nothing wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? So then now let's go into her relic abilities. Now, for the record, Bahamut technically is a meta character because of her ult. You can make her so strong that you can summon her dragon, and the dragon itself can wipe bosses. I have seen it hundreds of times. It's so crazy how much damage this dragon can do. But we're going to look at her actual skills and see what is up. So, corruption. When she attacks people with weapons, accumulates corruption per second. Very simple. Yeah, it doesn't activate. Oh, right. It's this. This is the corruption, right? I'm thinking it's this shit. That's my I forgot what that's called. What misfortune? There you go. So attacks people. She gets corruption. She gets the thing for the summons. Nothing wrong with that. Very simple. Going into her skill, she throws the fireball. It gives people misfortune. You can attack them. You can do damage. Corrupt. There's additional damage. Like it prevents from healing. This is crazy. Like this is so much in one skill that does damage. Like it's not a weak skill. Look at that, 128,000. Like, well, look at that, and the damage went up because of the damage decreased. Damn, yeah, that is a very high increase. Hold up, guys. So 13, and then we hit it with the fire. 22. A 9,000, almost like 70% damage up. That's you know what I'm saying? Like it is. There's like what more do you want? Like I don't. That's such a good increase. You basically destroyed the defense of a creature. Like I don't. That's so fucking strong. It's so good. Also, it blinks. It makes your summons go to that guy, which is another thing. Now these are her summons. They have damage. They attack, and they heal. I forgot where it is the healing, but we just summon one of the dragons. You can see where's her life? My life bar. Every time the dragon hits, they heal. Okay, like the character does crazy damage. They're able to debuff the enemy and make them even weaker. They can force targets. So once you burn somebody, they force target them and make you stronger. And every time they hit, they heal you. The kid in this character is fucking crazy. So it's like I don't like what else do you guys want? Like I'm again, I did not choose this character to boost. What I wanted was I wanted 4-star characters to go up to 5-star because they need to get stronger. But what is wrong with this character? She does so much that I can't find a flaw in the character. Like, I mean, I do have one for this, but and going into this, when she burns people with the misfortune, she's doing additional damage. She can cause stacks of damage up. Obviously, you can see the additional damage. Oh my god, it's 100%. Hurting people with whatever this is. Yeah, it's like an explosion, right? It's basically she was doing Finale's explosion, but better. Like I don't see any problem with this. You know what I'm saying, guys? More more misfortunes, us making it travel, accumulates faster. Oh, when you have a bunch of them, they shoot 3 bullets. Like your summons do even more damage because they're attacking more. Like then going into her super, summon a dragon that has a bunch of health, does crazy damage. Does the dragon heal you? I actually don't know. No, the dragon does not heal you. Guys, I don't see an improvement on this character. Like the only two things, honestly, the only two things that I could see as an improvement on the character is okay. You see my summons, you see the bar. So when I summon a summon, I got 25 seconds. Summon another summon, I got 25 seconds. It did not recharge the time. That is the only thing that I could think of to make her a little bit better is that when you summon a summon, you gain a couple seconds for all the other summons on the field. But that's really a moot point because the whole point of this character is that you're supposed to keep summoning. Like, oh, they're running out of time? Well, just summon another one. And the second you summon another one is like, hold on. As 15 seconds, 14 seconds, 13, you just summon another one and it just gets rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only improvement I could see. That when you summon a summon, you get like 3 to 6 seconds. You know, I guess it'd probably be ranked by the summon. So like, let's say every time you summon a level 1 summon while you have a summon out, this is 3 seconds, this is 6 seconds, and summoning a 3 is 9 seconds. Additive to increase the time of the previous summon so you can keep them on the field longer. That's the only improvement I could see for summons. But the problem is you also have to think about PvP, guys. Now, my Estela is Constellation fucking 0. I have none of these abilities, so we're not even going to get into that right now. But like PvP wise, it would be cheating for her to have that increase, and that increase would have to go to the character, not the constellations. That's one increase, and then right now, as I just tried the super, her super doesn't heal her like her dragons do. That's the only other increase that the super now heals her. That's it. Like there's nothing wrong with the character. She literally does everything she needs to do. She is perfectly kitted to do what she does. Fighting, shooting, fighting, shooting. Remember when they updated her and allowed you to because you can now shoot and oh wait, that's the wrong one. Shoot and summon. Remember when you weren't able to do that? They added it into the game so you could they boosted her. And now they're boosting her again. Like, are you serious, guys? Again, I know why. Like I just said earlier in the video, the reason why is because they are comparing the character to meta. The meta character like Hell Heist, Jiren, Aphrodite, and Ikora do so much damage that this character, even though there's nothing wrong with her, people want to get stronger. That's all it is. Genuinely, that's all it is. Everyone wants to become as strong as the four meta characters of the game. And again, I'm saying that as she is technically number five. For the record, guys, she is the fifth meta character. Because again, I know some of you guys have seen it. You played online where you've played a match and her dragon has wiped an entire boss like that. She is number five. So it's crazy that the fifth meta character is the character that won the fucking event and gets to get the boost. It's like that's I don't know, guys. Like there's nothing wrong with her at all. Everything is perfectly fine tuned to work well. Again, going back into it, the only thing I could think of is maybe a time increase for these, but then you could say the same thing for this guy. Like, how would that be fair for him to be able to summon his shield and it's like it's at 30 seconds, then obviously well he should get time back too then. If Estela gets time back, then he should get time back. That's not fair if only it's only her. Like I and then again I didn't know the dragon didn't heal. So again that is maybe an improvement. The dragon healing you could kind of be nice. But that's it, guys. That's all I can really think of an improvement. There's nothing there's nothing more because this game all it is damage and speed. In my personal opinion, the only thing that should change with every other character in the game, again, I don't know why she's here, but like every other character in the game, the idea of mine to make the game better and more balanced, increase the DPS of every character in the game by 100%. I know that sounds crazy. For record, I'm not talking about weapons because the weapons are supposed to be balanced in a specific way. I'm talking about relic abilities. These characters can't keep up with these characters. Every other character in the game can't keep up with the four meta characters because of weapons, specific weapons that they use, and the skills that they have. Hell Heist is so unbelievable. Hell Heist is so unbelievably strong because she can summon her drones and boost her own ally damage. She makes herself so strong. Jiren, his skills go off weapon damage. That's crazy. Ikora, she uses a grenade launcher and she boosts herself by these her skills, making the damage ridiculous. And then Aphrodite, she blinds people and attacks a bajillion times. Super range, her skills come back in seconds. She can heal herself. Like these characters are so strong and kitted that they can never get an improvement because they're basically gods. And then again, going into Estela, she's number five. It's like the only thing wrong with her is that she doesn't do enough damage with her like her little dragons and her fire thing. But again, I just did 128 grand. Like the honest improvement, guys, real shit. The only improvement I could genuinely think is if you boost every character in the game's skills by 100%. You have to double the damage of every single other character's skills by 100% just so they are on the equivalency of the four meta characters. And then for Estela, because she is the last meta character, she is the number five, I don't think she can get 100% damage up. The best I could say is like 50%, maybe 75% increase. Because remember, we're trying to go damage. I have been playing this game since day one. I got credentials. I am a beast. I don't play around, guys. I play every single day. And it's like, I've played with all these characters. I have gotten every character's... I wish there was something I could see that showed this. I've gotten every single character's thing all the way up there to at least able to beat their entire story, play them at equivalency. I've trained, I have grinded, I do not play around. So I know at least to an extent how well these characters play. And it's just nothing wrong with her, guys. Like again, it's all it is she doesn't have enough skill damage to comparative to the other gods of the game. And the only way to fix that is just to increase her skill damage. Again, adding the time shit and adding healing to her super, I guess, could be nice. But that's it. That's my personal opinion, guys. Boost every character in the game skills by 100% so we can keep up with the four meta characters. And then Estela, 50 or 70%. It's not that hard. Like that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. You don't need to do all this hero stuff. Just boost our damage because you, as Netties, again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to talk shit. You guys made a god character, and then you guys did not want to nerf her. You guys did not want to make her weaker. She makes heavy ammo. She has infinite ammo. Like she is so broken that it's like the only way to get close to her is to do so much damage that you're comparative, instant reloading and dodging all over the place. And then Jiren, increasing your gun damage increases your skills, and then efforty, immortality, super spears, blind. Like you guys have seen me play PvP. I get blind, 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 and just fucking fall off a cliff. Like they're so broken that it's hard to play with a character of lower tier. You know what I mean? I And again, for I keep reiterating, Estela is the fifth meta character. She is the one right under these people. So it's like she does not need a super increase, but she does need an increase. I won't deny this. But all the other characters, they need so much more. That's why I'm saying that's what I'm vouching for, guys. Boost every character's skill in the game. Skills. Remember, just the artifacts. Just this fucking palette. Boost it by 100%. Hers by 50 to 70. And again, we're not boosting Hell Heist. We're not boosting Jiren. We're not boosting Efforty. And we're not boosting Ikora 2. So it's like, don't. Because they're already so strong. They don't need to become stronger. That's my opinion. Again, we looked at the character. We have checked everything. There's nothing wrong with her. Okay? You guys, like, at least I want that to be said. Like, there's nothing wrong with this character right now. Okay? Now let's actually look at her constellations. Again, I've never read these before, so this is the first time for me. Oh my god, we're not even gonna talk about Ascension, guys. Oh my god. Okay. First constellation. She gets more health when she okay. If you infect people, which don't they do that automatically? Huh. Okay, so they don't automatically do that. Do you automatically do that? Huh. All right. Okay, so they don't actually do that. So that's fine. That's a fine skill. Healing based on misfortune. They already heal you, so I guess double healing if you're actually attacking somebody. Yes, this one. This is the one for PvP that was extremely bad. Yahaku was personally wanting me to talk about this one. PvP wise, when she came out, everyone had exploding summons. They would just summon their summon, and the summons would explode, and these summons would get so many kills because of explosions. I'm pretty sure they lowered the damage these explosions did. I feel like that was a nerf they did a while back, but I'm not 100% on that. Just this was very annoying. They have more time. Increase 20. They were what 25 seconds, almost doubling the time. That's 50% more damage if they have misfortune. That's a lot of damage, guys. Oh, just 20% damage in general. That's also 20% damage to her super, guys. And then it says summon, so that means her super as well. So this is 70% damage increase to her dragon super. Yo, and the last one is the one that made her so important. She auto recovers corruption. It's 10. How much does an accident give? I don't. Where's accident? So it's I'm granting 5 corruption. 5. Okay, 10. So literally every time you do her skill and you activate this explosion, it gives you double. So it counts as 2 explosions now instead of 1. Again, I do not have any of her constellations, but you can see that she's already fine without anything. Giving her T6 makes her even better, like substantially better, guys. And now let's talk about the Ascension. I thought as Yahaku said it best, he thought and I thought that the Ascension would make the game better. But then they're like, well, 4 stars can't get it, and all the 5 stars are already so strong, making an Ascension to make them stronger. Her Ascension is that if you have a summon, specifically, yeah, one of her summons, I don't know why I didn't just say summons, 8% damage. Obviously, most people get it to max. 20% damage up, all. Not her damage, not specifically her, all her damage dealt increases. Do her summons count as her damage? I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, that'd be kind of weird if this didn't boost her summons, but again, I don't have the Ascension, so I can't prove that. But I'm gonna assume that's an extra 20% damage to her summons as well. Guys, like, come on, what are we talking about here? Like, the character's fine. Like, I cannot believe this character won. I genuinely cannot believe. Like, I get it, she's one of the meta characters, but it's like, is that what it is? Like, my Yahaku told me, he's like, okay, he's like, he feels that he was like, why everybody chose her is because of the fucking skin. Because people, oh my god, can you stop? It's not gonna stop. All right, this one. The skin, because people spent a bunch of money. Like, these skins cost hella bread, especially when they came out, and no one can really care about the skin because the character isn't that strong. So I was like, in that logic, why don't they ask for Jiren? Like, Jiren's one of the top meta characters. What about Maru? Everybody hates Maru. They literally made Maru, and then when they made Ikora 2, everybody stopped playing Maru to play Ikora. It's crazy how they power crept a character that barely came out when she did. Like, I as I just went through the character, guys, there's nothing wrong with her. The only thing is that she doesn't do enough damage versus a grenade launcher, a hand cannon, a bow, like sniper, infinite. Oh my god, it's literally hand cannon, sniper, hand cannon, shotgun, bow, linear, and then grenade launcher, rocket launcher. Like, that's what the damage they're comparing weapon wise. Obviously, these weapons aren't fucking those weapons, so they can't do the damage of those weapons. So gun wise, they're really fucking weak. That's why I'm saying we need to increase her skills to keep up. But that's all it is. I cannot stress enough. I genuinely believe that is all we have to do, guys. Just increase everybody's thing by a double, 100% increase everybody, and then again, everybody but the 4 meta, Hell Heist, Jiren, Ikora, and Effordy cannot get stronger. And then increase her by 50 to 75. Like, the problem is damage, and these characters are so strong that the other characters in the game, need to get stronger. And it's just, meta character number 5 is what everybody wanted. This is what we chose to increase. There's the only improvements, like I said, is just a time increase and healing. Like, and she even has that on her thing. When she hits people, the summons. So she just shoots her little fireball, and then the summons her ult. The ult's gonna heal her now. Like, it's like a problem that's already solved in her kit. Giving herself more damage with her Ascension, like, there's nothing wrong with the character, guys. You guys want to be like there's something wrong, but there's nothing wrong with the character. Like, I can't. Again, my controller's broken, but I'm like super sure you can cast this while shooting. Like, it's just my controller's my controller's broken, so I can't like I have to press the keyboard. You can. Look, see, she pops up her left hand. She literally has 0 flaws, guys. Like, I don't know what more you guys want. Like, that's the part that's crazy to me. Is that this character won, not like any of the other characters, with flaws. No. We want the 5th meta DPS to be usable. And I honestly believe Yahaku's right. It's literally just because they want to use the skin, or they want to abuse the fact that she's a summoner. That they just don't want to fight. They want their summons to kill everything for them. Which, again, a 50% damage up to 75% damage up for her skills would make her a lot stronger and make her more viable in the game, in endgame, comparatively to Aphrodite, Ikora, Hell Heist, and Jiren. Like, it's just a damage up, guys. That's all we're missing. It's just increase everybody's damage, and let's see. Because, like, there's nothing wrong with her. That's what I feel, guys. I would love to hear your guys' opinions in the comments. Obviously, I'm putting this in the depth thing. So now that I've said all that, I am going to. Where are you? So this is what I was going to say for this. What aspect of Estela would you like to boost? Nothing. Nothing is wrong with her. Well, maybe. Check out my YouTube video for my thoughts on Estela. Destiny Rising, Hero Aura, Phase 2, Estela. I again, there's nothing wrong with her, guys. Like you can clearly see there's nothing wrong. She's made perfect. It's just that the metagaming is damage and speed, and she doesn't do enough damage to be a damage. She doesn't do enough speed or any speed increase at all. She has zero speed increase. It's that's it. There's nothing wrong with her. Okay. We're done talking with that. Now that we're done talking with the hero boosting, now let's talk about the second half. What are your expectations and thoughts on the system of codename hero aura? Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Okay, guys. Hero aura. What does that mean? What in theory, what do you think that means? Well, an aura is an in definition or whatever, a energy that comes off something that touches other things. So that means that this character has an aura now, in theory, that affects her and everything around her. Okay. So what exactly could an aura do in this game? Or at least what type of aura parentheses abilities do we have in this game? What? Hey, this is just one character. Again, I'm just using it as an example. You see, this was basically the example of an aura. It is an entire aura around the character, and within the aura, you get X, Y, and Z thing. You know, I could have used Fifi, but her thing wasn't big enough. Same thing for Hell Heist, as she has her little drone things. In theory, it's an aura. It's an entire field around that boosts. As you can see, getting the little line, and the line goes away. Getting a little line. It's like why is it not switching when I want it to switch? The hell? It's not switching. What? Bro. This game has so many glitches, guys. Can you do? I can't. You cannot switch to a character you don't own. Really now? I don't own these characters. You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure I don't own these characters? Huh? You sure? I hate glitches. Like I can't now. Now I'm stuck at this character. My game broke. Apparently, I whatever. Um, Back to the event stuff. That's my mind on aura. It's an aura around the character that boosts the character an X, Y, and Z thing. Okay. Well, what exactly can the character give? There are only three types of characters in the game. Okay. There is a support character who does support, a defense character, and an offense character. So that would mean that each character either does their own specific thing or they're doing a aura based on their role. Okay? So if it's an aura based on their role, then we already know what we're going to get. If it's an offensive character, 10% attack up. Defensive character, 10% damage reduction. Support character, most likely 10% healing bonus or 10% overshield bonus or both. Like we already could tell what we're going to get in that concept. And if it's an aura that's specific to the character, wait for it. Wait for it. Can I switch now? Okay, so I had to wait for my drones to turn off. That's interesting. That might be a glitch. If anybody wants to report that, do that. But yeah. Do you guys remember when we had the light linked stuff? How every single character had their own special aura that made them better. Again, I don't remember every character, but I remember the ones I used. Finala, she had HP up, so she gave me an extra 20% life bar. I used Tiger because Tiger gave an extra 20% shield up, and then I used a tell because she increased the time of my ember, because like I would burn people with Finala and gain the little ember for 9 seconds or whatever. So she increased the time. If you guys remember that from the beginning of the game, I feel like a lot of people forgot. Okay, we already had our own personal auras. So the only thing they could possibly do is bring back those personal auras, or bring or give us the role auras I just said. It's the same shit. Like in the okay, why I'm mad about these auras is that an aura has to affect other players. It won't be considered an aura unless it affects other characters. It would just be a buff. So if it's an aura, an actual aura, that means that other players are going to be affected. So let's go in the concept of this right now. Like I said, 10% attack, 10% defense, and 10-10. So 10% bonus healing, bonus overshield. Well, that would affect everybody around you, right? So imagine playing content and it's like, why would you ever play anything other than offense? Because if 6 offense characters are next to each other, that's 60% damage up. So if you choose to play a defense character like me, I play Finale all the time, that would be 10% defense. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna want me to play. They're gonna be like, bro, get the fuck off the team. Because it's not meta. This whole game is damage and speed. That's all it is. So the same thing playing a support character. It's like you're gonna get a random buff that isn't DPS, and people only care about DPS. So people are just gonna not play with you or get mad or leave games. And if you're trying to do raids or later on content when they're adding more content to the game, they're just gonna be like, why aren't you playing a DPS? Why would you even play a character that doesn't have a 10% damage increase? You know what I'm saying? And then again, it's an aura, so it would give that damage up to everybody. And I probably think, well, why would they make it stack? Why wouldn't they make it stack? If they don't make it stack, then it doesn't. The aura doesn't fucking matter. Like that means that you could just have one of each class, and that's it. The teamwork doesn't matter. There'd be no point in the fucking aura. You know what I'm saying? Like, sorry for swearing. It's just so. Then let's go to the other route. Okay, instead of like I said with these three, let's say that it goes back to the beginning of the game where we had the light link. The same shit. Well, what the fuck? That was so cute. It's a good character. Um, it would be the same thing as the light thing, link stuff. You would have an aura, like shoot again. Let's say she gets the same exact ability she already had. 20% increased buffs on characters. Okay, 20% longer buffs that you give yourself. There's obviously a lot more buffs in the game since that time, but that's an aura of buffing. Well, some of the characters, like I don't remember all of them. I know some of them were just straight damage up. Everyone's just gonna start playing with those characters, or not even. They're not even gonna play with those characters. They're gonna want other people to play with them. They're like, oh, why would you play with a buff increasing character when you could just play with Ikora and do like increase everybody's void damage by like 10 or 20%? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's gonna become. It's gonna become another meta increase of DPS unless they don't give us DPS. But the problem is, let's say they don't give us DPS. Let's say not a single hero aura is damage up. Well, then they're gonna go for the next best thing, defense up. Anybody who's been playing the game right now and has done the currently we can do the gauntlet adept. This shit is so fucking hard. You die in one sniper bullet. I've been playing with people and I've been doing. I did a couple of them. I don't know. Yeah, it's not counting. Oh, yeah, 3. It's so unbelievably hard that people were rage quitting because they're like, bro, I have like for me again, I have max defense parentheses. I run max elemental resistance and defense on both my stuff. I have healing bonus for more HP and overshield from overshield, but I also have health up. So even if you take me down, I have more health, I have more shield, like defense, and I have shield. The only reason I don't die, as I tried it 3 different times, different characters, is because of this. This one relic minusing 20% of the damage was the only reason I was able to live. Every single other person I played with 3 different times, fucking lobbies of 6 people, everybody was dying in one hit. I did not see a single player live. And then as I asked about this, nobody was wearing this. So this literally became the best and meta fucking relic in the game for doing hard content because it is an automatic 25% damage reduction for nothing. All the damage reductions in the game have weird stipulations. You got to stand still. You got to be in the air. But this one just it's on and you can't heal, but it's on all the time. It's like it's crazy, dude. Like I, but yes, going back into the hero aura. If they don't give us damage, people are just gonna choose defense. If they don't give us damage and defense, people are gonna choose healing or overshield. If they don't give us healing or overshield, what the fuck are they gonna give us? Do you guys understand? It's just creating another meta. It's literally just adding on to the problem of the game where the whole game is damage and speed. I'm sad. I'm sad because I honestly believe that the game is going to get worse. Genuinely, the game is going to get worse because they're going to make this character, I don't know how much stronger, but I feel like they're gonna make her a lot stronger, and then the hero aura is gonna make her even stronger, which is gonna cause a whole meta thing for DPS. Eh, This is bad, guys. This is so bad. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 10% more damage isn't that bad, but again, I believe it's gonna stack. Six people, 60% more damage. Could you imagine the clear times with that? Like, I don't think this is gonna be good in any way, shape, or form. And that's why that boosting her, at least if everybody in the game went up by 100% damage and her 50 to 75, except for the four people, this is fine. This may be okay. Again, I'm thinking about my Finales damage, but also about Wolf, Caber. We do a lot of damage, but we're not comparative to the damage of the four meta. So maybe that would work. But the hero aura, the second one of the characters gives us damage, that's gonna be a problem. If there's no damage, second someone gives us defense up, that's gonna be a problem. If there's no defense, like, do you understand? It's everything in a video game is meta because we can do more damage. If you think about the old games, like old video games, you had max damage. You could only hit 999, 9999. So when you hit max damage, you have to actually think about your character and like, okay, well, I don't need any more attack. Everything I hit, I do max damage. So let's focus on other problems. Let's focus on defense. Let's focus on healing. Let's focus on speed. You would focus on other stats because your character is max on DPS. This game doesn't do that. Just like every other game nowadays in the older timeline of the world, everybody just wants to hit a million, 2 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1 fucking billion. Like people don't, they just want to keep going up, but they don't understand that if you keep going up, it's gonna fuck the game up because that every time you release a character, going into like the new characters, this character now has to be on par with the 4, 5 meta characters. And if this character does not meet up on par with them, nobody's gonna buy them. The game is gonna take a hit. People are gonna talk shit. Just like when Tyreek came out. Everyone is like, oh man, he's gonna be so cool. And then when his damage wasn't meta, they just stopped giving a shit about him. They literally, like, it was within a week, guys. Not even 3 days. It was 3 days before no one cared about him. Like, I was like, is that fast? Why? Because he didn't solve any problems. He didn't create speed up. He didn't create damage. He gave a shield. This man was basically a 5-star Finale, but worse because Finale, in my opinion, is better. So it's like I don't know, guys. I feel like this is all bad. I don't think the aura is going to be helpful at all. I think it's just going to make the game even worse and cause more problems. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Can't really force anything in this game. You just have to give your opinion. And then this is what I was going to say. What are you expecting and what are your expectations and thoughts on the system code here? Which again, those are my thoughts and expectations. In my personal opinion, Netties, I don't think you guys even came up with anything. I genuinely believe you guys are at your wits' end and you're basically begging us to tell you what to do. I'm not trying to talk shit. Again, I keep reiterating. I do apologize for swearing. I do apologize if what I'm saying sounds disrespectful. If you guys look at me, you guys look at my channel, if you guys look at my account, I love this game. I genuinely do. I genuinely want you guys to do well. I genuinely want you guys to make money, but also make a long lasting game that people actually enjoy, that people talk about, that people are like, oh man, I love Destiny Rising. Destiny Rising is amazing. You don't play? You should play Destiny Rising. Like I want that. I believe in that. I believe in this game genuinely. But God, I don't think this is gonna be good. But yes, I feel like it's gonna make the game worse. Hero aura. So boosting mechanic thing for all characters, not just the ones that lost the power creep. Because again, it's like every time they make, for anybody who doesn't know what power creep is, in a gotcha game, the only way they can sell you new characters like this person. Also, side note, I am Netties and people. I am making a prediction. I'm betting this person's an Iron Lord because of the way this stuff says, like playing in Haven. And the reason why I'm betting they're an Iron Lord, first off, they're a hunter because of the cape, the asymmetrical armor, and anybody who's done the raid in Destiny 2, the one on in the Dreaming City, the hunter leg armor had knives on it. And this looks like that hunter leg armor that with the knives. So I'm pretty sure, you know, she's she's uh she's that person from the Great Hunt. Also, the ear. This looks like I don't think they're gonna be awoken because I feel like you could see their ear right there. So I'm pretty sure they're human. But just thoughts. But going into the prediction of the character, me and my brother were talking about the Iron Lords, and uh, the Iron Lords that we haven't seen are Dryden, Gelion, Perun, Simar, and Timar. Yahaku's betting on Perun, and I'm betting on Simamar. Again, Silamar sounds like a girl, or Gelion sounds like a girl, but yes. So Yahaku's betting on Perun. I'm betting on Similar. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be an Iron Lord, so I'm betting on that. Hunter. If I want to bet on the element, I'm betting on the because I heard people talking in the chat. The Void. She's gonna be a Void Hunter, and as you can see, that's gonna be her relic weapon. It's a dagger. I think she's gonna be the Void Hunter with I forgot. I think it was like Void Blade or Void Slash or whatever. It's from Destiny 2, where you Void Hunter, you would do like a backflip and then you turn invisible and you have two daggers. I think that's what she's gonna be. That's what I'm betting on, guys. Sorry for the prediction. I had to put it in the video. Anyway, going back to the thing. Yeah, I think it's gonna be bad, guys. Power creep and all of that. I don't think this is gonna go well for us at all. Genuinely don't think it's gonna go well for us, guys. I got hope in my heart, but again, because an aura boosts everybody, unless they make it not stack, not boost everybody, then it just becomes the light link. And it's like, why'd you even get rid of the light link? Like I would love 20% more life bar for Finala. Like I just don't think this is gonna be good for anybody, guys. Again, boosting her, like I don't know what you guys are gonna come up with to make her better. Parentheses. I think she's fine. Again, the only two things I saw was maybe having a little bit more time. But one of her constellations literally turns her thing from 25 seconds to 42. So you don't need more time. And her super not healing her. One of her constellations gives her healing for with her other skill. There's literally nothing wrong with this character. Like that's what I'm like so like how could all of you guys choose her? Now again, not everybody chose her. Like I said, me, Little Hero, Yahaku, we did not choose this character. I mean, I did pay one time, but like we didn't want this character. Little Hero wanted Tan and Gwen. Yahaku wanted Gwen. I was thinking of Naruto. But in reality, actually talking about this, actually thinking about it, sitting down and like really, really just knit and gritty thinking about it. Every character in the game just needs 100% damage up. Just test 100% damage up. Maybe 75 if 100% is too much. But I really do believe doubling everybody's skill damage would put them on par with the Ephrodites, the Hell Heist, the Jiren, the Ikora. And again, I keep saying Estela is number 5, guys. She is the 5th meta character. So like 50 to 75% is all she needs. Because again, she's summoning 3 little guys. They get stronger. She's poisoning people. She's already good. Anybody who's seen playing the game online and seen a maxed out, not maxed out, but like a good her, because you can make good versions without maxing her out. She's very strong, guys. Very, very strong. So like I don't know. I don't know, guys. I just because this is just one character. We have to go through all of the characters. We don't have the thing anymore, right? No, yeah, we don't have phase one anymore. Damn. If phase one was here, I could have went through the characters. But like, yeah, we I just don't. I don't think this is gonna be good, guys. I really don't. I really don't think this is gonna be good at all. It hurts my feelings. It hurts my soul because it's like, dude, this. I just feel like she's just gonna become meta, but only she's already meta. She's gonna get a higher tier in the meta. She's probably gonna be boosted up to under Hell Heist, like next to Ikora. Because there's no way they boost her so strong that she's beating Hell Heist. I've played games where one Hell Heist who joined late. I'm talking about at the end of the quest, and she did 90% of the damage because she one tapped the boss and like the two Shinkas next to it. Like it's bad, guys. It's bad. It's just bad. But I want to leave the video on a happy note. Again, as this, I'm sending this to the. I'm putting it in the notes. I got to reiterate. I do love this game. I do hope for the best. Like, maybe I'm wrong. I can always be wrong. That's always an option, guys. You can be wrong. Maybe one of you guys is gonna say something really good, a really good idea that makes her better without making her too powerful or something. And maybe the auras are gonna be fucking awesome. Who knows? Maybe healing aura, maybe just auto regen for like a tell or something. Like maybe they give us actual cool things, like the light link, but like an aura light link. But we already had that, so it's like I don't know. I don't know, guys. I believe in Netties though. Even though they've stolen so much of my money, my time, my pulls, I still don't have the Maru outfit, guys. Like I'm still mad about that. Genuinely mad about the fucking Maru outfit. Still mad. Still mad. Don't have it. I have any pulls left. Like, but I want to believe in the game. I want to believe in Netties. I want to believe in the devs. I want them to understand that people care. People are still playing the game. Like my brother Haku told me, nobody records the game anymore. Nobody plays the game. I am like the last YouTuber that actually cares about this game enough to constantly try and show videos on it. Like it hurts my feelings because this is a good game. They just keep fucking up. And I'm saying that to you, Netties. Please stop. Just stop. Breathe. Like, come on, guys. It's Destiny. We already lost Destiny 2. I believe in Netties. I believe in Destiny Rising. Sorry, I had to get a little laugh in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go back to town and yeah, just yeah, guys, just it is what it is. I'm just gonna hope for the best, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hope for the best. I mean, to be honest, I doubt any of the devs are actually gonna watch this video. It's basically an hour long. There's no way that I have enough clout for any of them to watch. But at the same time, sometimes I do genuinely believe that some of the NetEase employees, or at least one or two, actually do watch my content. You know, so maybe, who knows? Maybe. I don't know. But this is my opinion on the character. Obviously, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions in the chat. Please, by all means, tell me what you think, good or bad. You know, it is what it is. I just, if this is gonna happen against our will, like no matter what, she is becoming better and we are getting the hero aura system, then at least we can hope for a good system. So yeah. Alright, that's it. I hope reviewers enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you want to, and hit the bell button for notifications. Again, shout out to the devs at NetEase. Whether you guys watch this video or not, I hope that the systems are good. I hope that you genuinely play the game. I feel like a lot of devs work on a game, and because they work on it so much, they don't want to play the game. They just assume everything works. But like, as someone who's been playing since day one, every day putting in a couple hours into the game, a lot of the game is grinding and annoying. And I feel like a lot of devs, if they actually played the game, they would understand this shit's annoying and things need to be lowered and we need to get more. We're not getting enough because I don't like grinding as hard as I need to grind. No one wants to grind all day and then load the game up tomorrow and grind all day. Like I have other things to do. I have other stuff to do, jobs, kids, friends, like stuff like that. People have, you know, other games to play. Like I don't want this game to eat our entire lives. It should be something that we of our own free will choose to play and not something that we force ourselves to play. If you guys understand what I mean with that. But yeah, anyway, this is Azrokaiyax signing off. I will see you guys in the next one. Also, wait, oh, you know what? Since just in case if the devs do see this, there's one more thing that I would really like if you guys could do. Just remembering about it. So you know how we have like appearances, like for our skins and stuff like that, for the characters, like this. Where are you? The helmet. First off, where the fuck are these? That's I'm mad about this. I really want these to come out, but that's not what I'm asking for. Um, I would like if possible, it would be really cool. So I noticed this mechanic in the game where if you stand in front of this specific thing, your character's eyes start glowing. Like I mean, her eyes are already yellow, so it's kind of a bad example. But like if you stand right here, hey, say that. Oh my god, stay. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. That is so cool. Like, I was just wondering if you guys could make that like just kind of give that to everybody as a thing, because like I feel like Finala's beautiful. I love my character, but like look at her fucking eyes, bro. You can't tell me that's not baller. Like I'm just saying, like if you guys could give us that the ability to have glowing eyes, because look how cool, look how amazing that is. For some reason, it only does it here. I guess it's because the gold is behind her. But obviously, when you step away from it, she turns back normal. She could she get Fifi, stay still. As you can see, she gets her normal eyes. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with her, but like again, I love this. This is so unbelievably cool, and I just kind of wish that like you could just give this to all the players as like a skin, especially like over here too, just to show that your character's eyes are glowing. I feel like this is just a really cool mechanic. Maybe I'm asking for too much. I thought this was fucking awesome. Like it's such a random little thing, and I love it. I love it so much. But yeah. Anyway, uh, this is Azrokaiyax signing off. I will see you guys in the next one.